All right, for segment 2 today, I'm going to be diving into the Rifter number 21 because for some reason we made a rule that says we have to do at least one of these a month. And well, I already missed the members only live
That was
stream.
you.
So
You made that rule.
I'm going with we.
Okay.
So this first video here, we're going to do this in 3 parts. This first video is going to be just an overview of what can you find in the Rifter number 21. Yes, for the haters out there, that's all this is this is just a commercial for the Rifter number 21. And I hope it works, and I hope you go buy it. But let's give you incentive to do so right now. So, present, click share screen, and I'll just do entire screen. Share. Booyah, there we go. Rifter number 21. Got some nice bright yellow art up there. And apparently it's a special printing. Don't know why. It is. So we go to our table O contents here. Page 6 is art. Yep. Page 7, from the desk of Kevin Simbita. It's more about Riff's movie excitement. I typed in the word Mafi. I don't know what a Mafi is, but apparently we're excited about Mafis. No, it's more about the Riff's movie. Hold on, everybody. Ready?
Don't do that. Don't hold your breath.
Wait a minute. What year is this book? There it is. 2003.
2003. Okay.
So 22 years ago. Yep. So they're still excited. And you can really hear the excitement in his writing in this one. There's a bunch of product highlights. Why Palladium doesn't do D20. Remember, this is kind of in the height of the third edition D20 OGL stuff, and he talks about why they don't really do that, and his reasons are absolutely spot on. It's basically about we're Palladium, we're not D20. It's the same thing where Heathen Dog and I, him more for Savage Worlds, me for the 5e stuff, is why are you making you already have your, like when we had Mark McKinnon on with Big Eye Small Mouth, why are you making 5e stuff? He's like, money. Yeah, but it's not your system. Don't you want to bring people to your system? Why are you making Savage World stuff? Well, money, bigger exposure. It's like, it's not your game anymore then. It's like, I am one of those people, you guys have heard me say this before, game system matters. I'm not one of those that believes like, oh, any game system. No. Game system matters. And so Palladium rightfully said, yeah, we're not going to do that. So, Palladium news. Eric Wujek is apparently in China. Rest in peace. And bye-bye to Rifters 1 through 14. And he talks about the Christmas grab bags, which, by the way, we're in July right now, which they usually start in September, October, depending on. Last year we had to remind him. It was great.
Yeah, I remember that. We on the stream live. He's like, "Oh crap, we didn't start that."
Yeah. So, but again, I'm not going to talk to you about the price because we'll just say that prices now are much different than they were in 2003.
Yeah, 22 years of inflation has caught up to everyone, even Palladium, which generally are cheaper than other companies with their books. Still, we're not going to tell you what the price was in 2003 because that'll just make everybody sad.
Right. Upcoming attractions, it's more upcoming products. The Rifter Super Subscription offer. That's right. You can be a super subscriber and get your Rifters. I don't know if this is still a thing. It probably is not. But it was one of those where it's like, hey, you don't have to forget about it. Or maybe your local gaming store doesn't carry it or whatever. You could submit money and get multiple.
It's delivered right to your door.
Yep.
Without thinking about it.
Page 14, Chaos Earth. It's coming soon. What you can expect. Of course, 20-some years later, it's no longer coming soon. It has been out for a while. It is a relic. Let's go to next one. Page 15, and this is for all Palladium games. The Palladium Fantasy, Heroes Unlimited, any game that uses PPE. And we're going to be talking about this in the next video, so I'm not really going to talk about here, but it's got this concept called PPE channeling. And I have a funny feeling people are going to have strong opinions about this. Either love, and I do believe that there are going to be some people absolutely love this. I think the stronger opinions are going to be, what was this guy thinking? He's fixing a problem that doesn't exist, yada, yada. But we'll find out in the next video. It's definitely, and this is what I think is perfect about the article. It's definitely food for thought, and it definitely belongs in a Rifter as an optional thing. Whether you like it or not is going to be up to you at your table. But it's a perfect type of submission for a Rifter. Here's Unlimited, the mother frame. It says here I'm supposed to read the first paragraph. Really? Why?
Just do it.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Did it mean the first paragraph of the?
No. That's
okay.
The mother frame. The firm called Telexis Genetics Corporation has developed a versatile method of psionically networking people and computers together over a great distance. This is called the mother frame system. This is for Heroes Unlimited, by the way.
Yeah.
The mother frame is a genetically engineered psionic creature that is linked to a mainframe computer.
That
the creature
doesn't sound safe.
The creature called Mother, or the Mother, births offspring, which it can psionically communicate. The offspring are smaller, about an inch and a half long, creatures that can communicate with the mother at various distances in any direction without interference. Telexis has designed the offspring to link an agent to the mainframe by implanting an offspring into the agent's brain, or onto an agent's brain.
I'm good.
This establishes a neurological link between the agent and the offspring. Because of these links, the agent is essentially linked psionically to the mainframe via mother. This allows agents to have easy access to mainframe's database at the speed of thought. So these mainframes are systems a government agency or large corporation can purchase. They're rather expensive. You're not going to be able to do it as just the mom and pop shop. Agents get psychic abilities such as communicate with other agents for one ISP, request skills. So you're now Neo for like, hold on, let me plug this thing in here. Or psionics, yes, you can even gain a new psionic for 5 ISP and more. It goes into scaling capabilities and costs and even new OCC, the info junkie.
Nope, I'm out. I'm out. I mean, but all the things that people say about Neuralink, all the jokes about, you get Neuralink, it's going to be great for 30 days, and then the free trial is going to run out, and you're going to be spammed with ads in your brain all day long and all night. It's gonna do your dreams in, talking about Raid Shadow Legends, right? Now, this is even worse because you are implanting a thing in your brain that connects your brain to something that was never human and may or may not care about you at all in the way you should be cared for as a human being. So, no, I'm out. Pass. Thanks.
I don't know why, but every time I keep hearing about it, I keep getting Star Trek II Wrath of Khan vibes. With a little bug in the ear.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I get it.
All right. Next on, we have Familiars. This is for Rift's Earth. New familiar powers. It's got updated concepts like PPE reserves, what happens when a familiar dies, and more. New spells to create and enhance your familiars. Unusual familiars like Optimus Prime. I'm not joking. Not sure how that made it past the lawyers, but you can actually see a picture of Optimus Prime. You can have a pet rock, which is an Earth elemental. With 14 plus write-ups, with 14 plus write-ups of different types. The familiar Wrangler OCC, who focuses on, wrangling familiars. It's his job. He's a
Sounds
complete
like a
pet
summoner
class.
with extra steps, but okay.
It kind of is, but you get more and a lot more weirdness. So I can show you the Optimus Prime at the end of this video, maybe, if you care. I mean, it's in the book. I'm just really surprised because even though they don't call it Optimus Prime, it's called, oh my God, I forgot what it's called now. But the picture is Optimus Prime carrying a box. And I'm like, that passed. What lawyer did not catch that? Anyway, moving on. Oh, and I thought about covering this one because I actually tend to like familiars. Heathen Dog was talking about wizards in his Dungeons & Dragons segment. I tend to like familiars, and I think familiars get abused or misused a lot, like as in they're considered either crap or they're made overpowered. And I think that that more write-ups like this, whether you like it or not, are actually beneficial for the game, the setting, the system, and so forth. But I just thought that there was a better topic for another video, and that's going to be Techno-Wizardry, form and function. I can't turn down an opportunity to talk about Techno-Wizards because I'm still confused by them. I'm just going to say up front, I love this article. I think some people are going to complain about it. I think there's certain aspects about it they're going to complain. But all told, I don't think there are too many things people can complain about as long as you understand that that there's more behind a game than just the ones and zeros. There's also a setting, verisimilitude, and so on and so forth. And when you put that in mind, I absolutely love this article. Page 47 is Rift Phase World, The Hammer of the Forge. Didn't read it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been going on since Rifter number 1.
It's chapter 21. Story. Yeah, we're in book 21. It's chapter 21. I didn't read it.
Yeah.
And then there's the long forgotten quest for Palladium fantasy RPG. It's a mini campaign set in the old kingdom frontier of the Western Empire. It's nearly 40 pages long. Now, this was
mini campaign is much more than an adventure, right? So I get it.
Yeah, but it says quest here. I put in the word campaign.
Oh, okay.
If this was a module, I'd say, well, that's kind of short. No, this is a Rifter submission. It's 40 pages, or almost, I think it's 38 pages long. It has 6 adventures, multiple adventure ideas, 14 additional hook, line, and sinkers, a ton of maps, wilderness and dungeon environments, and more.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got a lot in there. If you're looking for something to do and you're like, I don't have a good adventure, but I don't have time to read through an entire module, booyah.
Yeah, I mean, already this Rifter on Drive-Thru RPG is what, $10? It'll pay for itself with just page 54 through 90.
90, yeah, like 92 or something like that. Yeah,
whatever. Just the last one will pay for itself. The rest of it's just bonus.
And then finally, 93, a glimpse at Palladium Fantasy series. It just dives into Palladium Fantasy stuff that we all know, and it's like, hey, by the way, for people complaining about Dungeons & Dragons 3rd Edition, we still exist, right? So, yeah, this I thought was funny. Why no Q&A this month? Well, because there wasn't a Q&A this month.
They forgot it.
They forgot it. Which is kind of good because we're covering the Q&As are good, and some people like them, some people hate them. I'm kind of in the mix, but I think we should cover the Q&As because a lot of them are questions that you guys have. And if there's any type of video we do that gets the most hate currently, it's the Q&As when we keep saying that was a stupid question.
Yeah, everyone seems to think it's a personal attack when we call someone who does something this way stupid. Like, I'm targeting you, Jeff. No, I don't know or care about your life, Jeff. This is just what I think is stupid.
Yeah.
Get a grip.
Well, also, Jeff, I'm
really doubling down on Jeff's today.
That you do that. It's supposed to be F yourself off a bridge with Dan, but we'll go with Jeff now.
Go, yeah.
I am not a believer that there's no such thing as a dumb question. Yes, there are. There are dumb questions. Now, there's a caveat to that. There's one time when there's no dumb questions. That's called brainstorming.
Yes.
You're just throwing out crap, getting it on the wall. But you know what you do in a brainstorming session?
You quickly eliminate the dumb questions.
And if you still have the dumb question, it's a dumb question. Now, usually we get the response back, well, it's probably an inexperienced game master. That's fair. Doesn't make it any less dumb question. I have dumb questions on occasion. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just because I had a dumb question. You've heard me say it on the streams. Oh, God, that was a dumb question. Or that was, it can still be dumb. All right, now with that, the next video, we are going to dive into PPE channeling, and I can't wait to see if you think that's a dumb idea or not. It's definitely, like I said, I want to reiterate this. I think the PPE channeling article is a perfect article for the Rifter. It's one of those that's going to get you thinking, even if your thoughts are, this is the dumbest thing ever. Or, oh my God, that actually fixes something that I've had a problem with. So I forget the guy's name that wrote it, but great article. I hope you stick around for that article. I hope, which will be in a couple of days if you're watching this on video later. But look for the video on PPE channeling and then come back and tell us if you think that was a great idea or a horrible one. And I look forward to talking to you guys then.